All right, I'm here today with transfer quarterback Sam Allen and returners Cameron Mathis and Mike Myers. Sam, let's start with you. Talk about your first little interaction with what coach is putting in for the offense this spring.
Yeah, the offense is spread offense. We're gonna be slinging around a little bit, and it's just taking advantage of the space on the field. So spreading everybody out, forcing guys to either play in the box or play outside where the receivers are, and just taking advantage of our numbers wherever it is.
Cam, what differences have you seen from what you've learned the last 2 years to the last month?
It's been good. It's explosive. Gonna get the ball to playmakers in space. Not necessarily throwing the ball down the field every play, but we're gonna get the ball to our playmakers, whether that's KB, whether that's Kyle, or some of the freshmen that we got. So it's explosive and exciting.
Mike, in the spring game, you threw for 90 yards. Last year, it was more let's put him in, see what he can do with his feet, and then work on the passing game. What have you done with the throwing game this year and trying to work on that this spring?
Oh man, my bad. What's the question again?
What have you done with working on throwing the ball this year rather than just using your feet to make big plays?
Can you ask the question one more time?
Talk about how you've worked on your passing game and throwing the ball rather than just being a mobile quarterback.
Well, I would say just getting the ball to the playmakers instead of me having to do it with my legs and stuff. So it was just basically just getting the ball to the playmakers.
Okay, all three of you, what were your goals coming in for the spring? Sam, what were your goals coming in as a new player in a new situation?
Yeah, so I mean, spring's all about getting your timing down with your receivers, getting your chemistry down with the team, and learn the offense. I mean, obviously there's competition behind it all, but spring is that time where you want to focus on the little details so that when you go into fall camp, everybody's on the same page, everybody's doing the same thing. And then that's when the competition comes into play because, it's easier to evaluate a player when everybody in at the same time as him is doing the right thing. So it allows you to evaluate a player and see what he can do. So right now we're just all focusing on getting the offense down. And for me, mostly it's just getting my chemistry down with the receivers and everybody on the team.
Cam, what was your big thing that you were looking to do this spring?
I think not necessarily just the physical aspect of playing the game, but the mental aspect and just playing ball with confidence, delivering the ball where it's supposed to go, and knowing where it's supposed to be at, and not just throwing the ball, but more the mental side of everything.
Mike, what was your big goal the last month?
My big goal was to get physically better prepared because, the concussion threw me off a little bit with that. And then when I came back from concussion, I wasn't in as great shape as I thought I was. And then just getting the new offense down.
Sam, Cam, Mike, how have you guys all improved the last month? Let's start with Sam.
From day one, just have made a lot of improvements. And it's not so much like the physical aspect that we're all talking about. I mean, physically, we all went in there, prepared, training in the off season, throwing with the receivers and everything. It's just mostly the mental aspect. Like, instead of waiting on a receiver to break, we're hitting three-step hitch ball, like just timing and knowing where guys are going to be. When you get to that point, which is where you should be as a team, you're looking at the defense to see where they are. You already know where your receivers are going to be, but when the timing's not there, you end up looking for your receivers instead of defenders, and that's when trouble. So just from day one, just the chemistry has improved dramatically.
Cam, what have you improved on?
I think a lot of things. Not playing baseball this spring has allowed me to physically, I'm in better shape. I'm bigger, faster, stronger. I hope I'm faster, but and mentally, and my football IQ has gone way up since being with Coach Kerrigan and watching film with him. And so, I think in every aspect of playing quarterback and just in game of football, I've gotten better.
Mike, what's something you've improved on?
Like these guys said, I would say the mental aspect of the game, I feel like I've got better at this spring. And then physically, I got stronger. And then just the whole chemistry with the other players on the team as well has gotten better.
Let's talk about the rest of the offense. Mike, who's somebody on offense that you've seen that's made an impact on you?
I would say Balin Ware is someone who's made a huge impact on me and the other quarterbacks as well, and part of this offense.
Cam, who's somebody that surprised you this spring?
I think Balin's had a really good spring, but and Jackson Miller has had a very good spring too over at wide receiver.
Are we
Same.
talking about just the offense or everybody
Yeah.
in general?
Give me somebody on defense that surprised you.
I mean, lots of names. I mean,
Who's
I
the one
can't-
guy you don't want to see back there?
a lot of them, man. I mean,
I can answer that
they,
question.
they,
Cam, who's the one guy you don't want to see?
There's a couple guys. Marquez Bird had a really good spring. He coming in from JUCO from Tyler, and Davenport, Marcus Davenport's healthy again, and he had a really good spring. He's everywhere on the field. And John O'Kelly, he likes to sack people.
yeah, Kelly's got more, for sure. Yeah, all the DBs. I mean, they've improved a lot. I mean, I came in with, just I guess the word around was that the DBs were, kind of the struggle of the team, and from what I've seen this spring, like, that's the strength of the team. Call it Coach Williams coming in here and coaching them up and everything, but those guys have made dramatic improvements from last season, from what I've heard.